Good morning. My name is Rose. I'm talking today about things that I've found that are useful for getting ready for gastric sleeve. I am getting the surgery soon. I meet with the surgeon on the 21st, so I'm really excited about that. There are some things that I have found useful, and I want to share them with you. Number one, and I highly recommend this, is getting a good blender. This blender is very inexpensive. It has a to-go cup. So very easy to use, easy to blend. There's only one button, can't get it wrong. The other thing I love about this blender is it was only $20 and it can crush ice. So I love to make my protein shakes. I love protein shakes. I know a lot of people don't, so I don't understand. You're probably not making them right. You need to experiment. Find some different recipes. Don't buy the different flavors. Get vanilla, and then if you want chocolate, you put a little bit of Hershey's powdered chocolate in there. As much as you like. If you just like a little, if you like a lot, you experiment. You find out what you like. That's what I do. And I also love the cups because they are to go. They have the measurements on the side. You can see exactly how much you're putting in. I usually can throw in a banana, ice, protein, a little bit of skim milk. Blend this up. Take it with you. It has the sippy cup thing on the top. You can drink it. These are so great. For 20 bucks, you can't go wrong. There's a lot of different brands. But if this one works, I mean, why would you go with a $200 one and get one for 20 bucks? That's my theory anyway. The other thing is I don't purchase pre-made shakes. They have a lot of sugar in them. I was shocked to see like 19 grams of sugar on a Slim Fast. I don't get it. So what I did was I purchased these. These are nice little thermoses, Unaware. Got these on eBay. Has the cup with it, vacuum sealed. It holds, just the right amount. That's about like a can, right? So I bought 4 of these. I'll make all my shakes in one morning. I love pumpkin shakes. Pumpkin with creamer and vanilla and cinnamon. There's so many things you can do. There's no reason not to like shakes. You really need to experiment, find out what your tastes are. Do some experimenting. Also water. Number 1, you gotta have your water. So I bought a couple of these. These are called Nalgene's. Now these are kind of expensive, but if you'll notice with a lot of the other sippy cups that they make, they have the straw in them. So then you get air. These do not have a straw. You have to tip it, you have to sip it through here. It has the measurements on the side. You can see exactly how much you're drinking. The other thing that's really important that I feel why this is worth the investment is I've heard of other sleevers forgetting that they have the sleeve, taking a few drinks of water and saying, oh my goodness, what did I do? And they suffer through it for about 15-20 minutes sometimes because the water is just pressing it on that tiny little tummy they got now. So this is a reminder. It's a visual reminder, and it's tactile reminder, because when you put that in your mouth, you're supposed to be sipping. You can't forget. There's no way. So that's a good deal. I love that. When I eat now, I try to really eat slowly. So here's my little spoons. These are not baby spoons. These are called espresso or dessert spoons. You can get them on eBay. They are stainless steel. Very inexpensive. Again, just another tool to remind you to eat slowly, eat tiny. Yes, you got a tiny tummy. Good deal. The other thing I love, I heard someone else talking about this, was chopsticks. And I purchased these chopsticks. They're Korean. They're stainless steel. They're flat, so it does take some getting used to. This one has flowers etched on it. This one has turtles. I've had roses. I've had so many pairs of these because I just love them. I can't resist them. If I see them on eBay, I'm going to buy them. That's all there is to it. But since they're stainless steel and not wood, they're sanitary. They're easy to clean. You can put them in your purse, put them in your lunch bag, and you really have to concentrate when you're eating with chopsticks. You've got to focus. What am I eating? What am I putting into my mouth? So, good deal. They're like $6-7. Free shipping on eBay. Love them. Love them. Okay, the other thing I purchased was these little Tupperware containers. I think these ones are 2 or 4 ounce. I can't even remember. But they're perfect for packing your lunch on the go. Here's a flat one. This is the same size as this, believe it or not. Same portion control. So depending on what you're packing, you've got the right container. See, what I try to do is look for the most inexpensive way to do this. This is an investment. Yeah, these are kind of expensive, but prepackaged food is a lot more expensive, and it's going to have more sodium, more sugar, more processing to it. So the more you do it, I really believe you need to eat naturally. Food was made for us specifically. It was designed for us for our benefit, and the closer you can get it to its natural form, the better. The least processed, the better. Well, now you have a sleeve, so what do? Well, processing it yourself is going to really cut down on that. So I really encourage that. The other thing I have is this Dex Baby Food Processor. Again, this is like $19 at Walmart. You don't have to go and spend $200 to get one of these. It's got the lid, screw top, stick it in the fridge if you don't need it all. It's got everything you need. You pulse it. You can make it either coarse or fine. You can put soup in here, liquids. I do not recommend using anything very solid or pasty. You're going to burn out the motor. I've heard of people actually doing it. You need to add water. To anything you put in here, you need to have water. You need to make it liquefied. That's what this is for. You're probably not going to use this very long, I'm assuming. I think I might use it longer than some people. But you can make broccoli and cheese soup. You can make cream of potato soup. Anything you can think of. This is another thing I carry with me everywhere. It's a smaller size. Now that they're having the back to school stuff, you're going to see, kitty size stuff. But this is to remind me to drink your water, drink your water, drink your water. And there's no excuse not to take something. Look how little it is. Throw this in your purse. There's no excuse not to have one. Good deal. The other thing I wanted to talk about today is that it's been so frustrating waiting for this surgery to happen. It's been since December. My father-in-law offered to pay for it for me. I mean, what an amazing gift. Unfortunately, he passed away, and the finances kind of got thrown into turmoil because, everybody wants their chunk of his money, and the money's tied up for about 6 months. So my aunt lovingly sent me the money for the surgery, the bulk of it, and my husband got the rest from an auction. So it looks like everything's good to go. I meet the surgeon on the 21st, Dr. Christopher Edwards, and I'm really excited. 2012 is going to be my year. I really was hoping I'd get it in like in March, but this is a long process. I've cried over how long it's taken. I've cried when they've told me it's another 6 weeks to my next appointment. It's very frustrating. It's trying on your nerves, but you need to really take the time to understand that this is a life change. I've heard of also people doing the surgery in Mexico and getting it too quickly, and they weren't mentally prepared because they don't do surgery on your head. They do surgery on your stomach. So you really need to get ready, prepare, think about things. These kind of things that I have around here are my reminders. This is what you're getting ready for. This is what you're going to be doing. This is how life is going to be. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm watching a lot of blogs and different things, other people that have gotten the sleeve. What success. My goodness, if I have half that success, I'll be thrilled. Anyway, I thank you for sharing my journey with me. I hope that we get to talk a lot, meet a lot in the future. It's worth it. I think it's definitely worth it. 10 years ago, my sister got the full-blown surgery, had a scar from her neck to her navel, and I was so against surgery then. But it's been 10 years. I was convinced I could lose weight the right way, exercise and diet. 10 years later, I'm probably 70, 80 pounds heavier and haven't done it. I've tried. It's not for lack of trying. The other day, someone actually told me to just quit eating. But what can you do? People don't understand. People do not understand what you have been through. I've suffered abuse. I've suffered a horrible childhood. I mean, who hasn't? Who's had the, beaver cleaver childhood? No one. So I know that there's more to do with this weight than just food. If it was just food in, food out, I'd be fine. I would have lost this weight a long time ago. But there's emotional issues involved also. It's not just about the food. It's not just about what you can do, what you can exercise, da-da-da-da-da. It's really about learning to trust yourself and that you're safe. And that it's going to be okay if you're not as big as you were, that no one's going to hurt you anymore. So it's a big journey for me. I've already worked on the psychological stuff, so I think I'm ready mentally. Now I just need to do the physical part. So I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks. Bye.